Whew. Okay, hi everyone. So today I'm going to show you my plant cuttings that I brought back from New York, and I got these from my family's home. When I was there, I was growing a ton of different plants, so I left some there, and I really wanted to bring some back because I want to redo my outdoor balcony to be a little bit more colorful, and these plants will probably be happy out there year-round. So I'm going to show you what I got. It's very exciting. Okay, first I got this, what is this called? Moonlight something. Oh, look at all these roots. Okay, this was potted in a terracotta pot. It only grew these 2 leaves, but look how big this leaf is. I didn't think that it was going to be this big. This was like the original leaf, and these giant roots. I took everything out of soil and I put it in like wet paper towels and Ziploc bags so that it'd be easier to transport. I think like TSA rules, you're not supposed to bring anything potted, and I didn't want to deal with soil anyways. So there we go. And then this one, I can never remember the name, but I also got this at a plant swap a few years ago, and I think the shape is super cool. This is going to be fun outside. This actually grew super tall, probably like 4 or 5 feet, and then I chopped it all down into these little nubs and brought them back. All right, actually, let me put these back in here. Ooh, oh my gosh. So these are going to be temporarily in water until I can find the time to plant them in soil. Next I have this. This is a pothos, but it's I can't remember the name, but it's one of my sister's plants, and I asked her for a cutting. But look how cool the color is. It's really nice, and it's not shiny. The leaf is kind of matte, which is kind of cool. And I'll probably snip off all of these or most of these and make individual cuttings from them. Okay, this is like the second baby one of the moonlight pothos, moon something pothos. It's really cute. These are a bunch of spider plants. Very basic. They already started growing roots since I put them in water 2 days ago, if you can see that. These are some basic plants. I kind of like these so that I can have a little more color. Next. Okay, I got... There was a bunch of lemon balm growing in the garden, so I took all of these cuttings. I think they grow well in the shade. I tried to start seeds with them, but they never came out. This is, I think it's, I don't know if it's spearmint or peppermint, but I got 2 different kinds of mints. This leaf and this leaf is a little bit different. This one is like wider and has like more like I don't know what you call, like veins in them. But then this one is thinner and it doesn't really have that many veins in them. I really cannot tell what mint that is, but got 2 of them, and mint is supposed to do well in the shade as well. Okay, let me grab this. These are hen and chicks. These are so easy to grow, and they don't really need a lot of water, so this is really perfect for the outdoors. Okay, now I don't know what this is, but I found it and I'm going to try and plant it. It started growing little tiny roots already. I wrapped it in a wet paper towel, and it's been just a couple of days. This is leopard print, what it's called, leopard lily, something like that, and it grows in bulbs. They're so easy to grow. They're very succulent like, so these will also do really well outside in the heat without much water. This is going to be like maybe planted next to or in the same pot as that one. And this one is a tiny baby Stromanthe Triostar. I have a bigger one that I will show in a sec. But yes, this is fun. Okay. All right, this is a huge mess. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Here is the Stromanthe Triostar. I love all the different colors on it, and I love that the underside is this like pink purple. It's going to add a lot of color to the garden, and I'm very excited to get this in the ground. And here we have another pink plant. This one is called Dottie. It's a calathea, but it's called Dottie. I helped my sister repot some of her plants, and then I asked her for cuttings, so that was kind of like the trade-off. And this is one of them. I love the pink and the different, like, the pattern is super cool. Okay, this one I got from somebody from Facebook Marketplace. I was buying a couple plants, and then she threw in some freebies, and this was one of them. I think this is the, it's a philodendron for sure, but I don't remember the name, so maybe somebody could help me out with identifying it. She gave me the stump, so I originally didn't have anything, and this leaf is the first leaf, then it's this leaf. It had just been growing in water, and I think I'm going to have to trim the roots and then pot it in soil. This is pink princess philodendron, and I have been growing this in water, and it's doing really well. Look how pretty this leaf is. And there's like a bunch of leaves like kind of stuck in here, but hopefully it'll come out soon. Gonna plant that in soil. This one is another philodendron that had been growing in water, but I think that for whatever reason, well, I think this like didn't have any more water left in the container that it was in, so it started yellowing. But then I see this like new tiny growth, and so it's still alive, and I'm gonna just keep it. Maybe I'll keep it in. No, I think I'm gonna plant this and then see if this actually will come out. But the shape is pretty cool. And then the last thing is this Raven ZZ plant, also from my sister. And look how cool the bulbs are. So these are bulby plants. They look like deformed potatoes. But I really like this because this can grow in the shade, and you don't really need to do much with it. It's like very low maintenance. My sister barely waters her plants, and this one just thrives. So yeah, I'm gonna plant this, and I think I'm gonna leave it in its own pot because I want it to expand. She did say that it was a slow grower, so I'm okay with that. I'll just let this do its own thing. And that concludes the plant haul. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you can identify some of the plants that I don't know what they are. Thank you. Bye.